okay? And last but not least, we have David from my hometown, Chicago. I tried to delegate my team to save time, but the rework I have to do is because they missed a detail that takes longer if I did it myself. Is delegation actually a hidden time waster for small teams? No, delegation is not a hidden time waster, but how you delegate could be the key reason on how you do it, because that's something that you did not put in this question, which is totally fine. Most people who delegate, they just verbalize, hey, I need you to do A, B, and C. And then you leave them to do what they need to do, which is the worst thing that you can do, because you're setting them up for failure. Because one, if you do not know your employees' learning style and how they learn best and what is the best way to provide them with the training that they need, if you're just telling them, hey, do X, Y, and Z, you're setting yourself up for failure. And ultimately, you deserve to do the rework because you're not setting them up to succeed. So the thing that I highly recommend is you, at the very least, write down line by line what that particular task is, and then follow this 3-step model with the documentation that you have in hand. The first time is you actually do the task yourself while they're looking at you, and then go by those miscellaneous steps, right? That's the first wave. The second wave is you, with the documentation, you give them the documentation and you have them do the task, but you are watching over them. So in the midst of they make a mistake or they miss a step, you can catch them while they're in the moment. And when you catch them, don't criticize, just realign them so they will still get to the outcome that you have in your documentation and the outcome that you had, when you initially did the task in front of them. And then last but not least, you have them do the task by themselves with the documentation. I guarantee you, doing those 3 phases, you'll figure out, one, if the documentation that you have written down needs to be refined, or 2, if the person that is being delegated this task, they may need a little bit more time or a little bit more training. I'm not saying you need to hold their hand, but if you are just telling them, I need you to do X, Y, and Z, without guiding them, you should expect for them to make mistakes and for you to do the rework that you needed to do, since you didn't properly point them in the right direction, right? And I know that may not be the information that may not be the guidance or the answer that you're looking for, but that's something that was told to me, because initially I'm thinking if I tell them what to do, they'll do it the same way that I would do it, which was a big mistake, until I had someone pull me to the side and say, Eric, you're setting your people up for failure because you are not guiding them and providing them with the right tools that they need to do the job the same way that you would want to do it. Yeah, it was a gut check. Yeah, it was something that kicked me in the face, but it was something that I needed to hear because I wanted to make sure that anything I delegated to someone had the similar result that I would. But in order for me to do that, I needed to make sure that I gave them all the tools that they needed to move in the right direction. So I hope that serves you well. If you guys had any questions, comments, concerns, please go to Instagram and type the word Profit Leaks, PROFITLEAKS, in any of the posts. And I will send you my Profit Leaks textbook, where it gives you the 5 main profit leaks, and I'm going to keep that mistake in here, the 5 major profit leaks that small businesses have that they really don't even know that they're doing on a regular basis, and a tip for each one to help them plug in those leaks. This is Eric B. Horn. See you in the next video.